Hello, welcome back to another video. I know it's been a long time, but I have been in school and working a lot, which I'm still working, but I'm done with school now, so hopefully I can get back to videos like we had before and enjoy. So first I'm gonna put on my Ioni lip balm just to keep my lips hydrated throughout all of this. And you guys have not seen me do a brows in a very, very long time. So I'm gonna take, I still have this and I've been doing my makeup religiously since then and it's still lasting. But the NYX brow gel, Thick and Sticky brow gel. Next I'm going in with this Juvia's Place Ice Sculpt Eye Shade Pen. And again, just hold the end so you have more control that way, but and I believe they are running a very, very good sale on their website right now. Probably not when I post this, but when I last looked, you could get this pen for $6. I think it's usually $9. So yeah, 50% off. Now I'm just gonna clean this up with a little bit of concealer. That is my skin shade. At this point in the video, my mom called me, but here's this Soft Nudes palette by BB that I had gotten for my birthday. And I was going to go in with this shade right here. It's really, really pretty. And it looks really pretty on the back of my hand, but when I apply it to my eyes, it's like straight glitter. It wasn't what I was expecting. It's very pretty, but just not what I was expecting for the look. And I tried to spread it out, but as you can see, it's just tons and tons of glitter, which I've used other shades in this palette before and it was beautiful, but this one I think I'm just gonna use as a topper. But we'll give this palette another try another day, but it is beautiful. I've used other shimmer shades in there that were gorgeous. So now going in with the Juvia's Place palette, I'm gonna use this beautiful green shade. It kind of has a two-tone in it, and this one is kind of what I was expecting from that last shade, to just kind of be like a jewel tone, but nevertheless I'm just gonna go in and put this all over my lid. Okay, so now I'm going with my Naked Urban Decay palette just to put some nude shades on here. These last two dark matte shades. And I'm just kind of winging them out the best that I can without tape, because guys, I used tape while you guys were away and while I was away, and I had an allergic reaction, and it made like under my eye swell up and get really itchy and blotchy. So I don't want to do that again. I'll probably still use if it's Scotch tape. So you're probably not supposed to put that on your eyes. I don't know. It just really did not feel good. It burned for several days. But yeah, so I'm just kind of been freehanding it from then on. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with this lighter shade with my really small blending brush from Ioni. It is so good for just getting in that really small space between your eyebrows and your eyeshadow. So I'm just using that to just kind of make that edge not as harsh. especially since the eyeshadow there is a little bit darker. Now that we're heading into winter, I'm using a little bit darker shades, and it's just, look how perfectly it fits. It's so small, it's so tiny, it doesn't interfere with the glitter and spread it everywhere. It's perfect, and I got this from the Dollar Tree. Okay, so I got this new mascara. It's the Essence Lash Princess because my other one ran out, and I'm gonna put it on and show you how good this is. Alright, this is without and this is with. You can see a huge difference from eyelash to eyelash. So I'm gonna do the other eye and we'll come back. Okay, and then this is a new eyeliner I have. It's the NYX Epic Ink eyeliner. And it has a very thin tint, like end, which I love, and it's very pigmented. So let's do some eyeliner. Okay, so I have my eyeliner on. This goes on so easy over top of eyeshadow. Super black, super pigmented, super thin, and so yes, I'm gonna put on my lashes and I'll be right back. Okay, so now I have my lashes on. I stacked these like kind of on purpose, but not on purpose the last time I did my makeup because the lashes I had on like before I just felt like weren't enough, so I put these on. Now I'm putting on my Charlotte Tilbury, the mini one. And I feel like they look a lot fuller. So it was just 2 pairs of Ioni lashes, which you can get at the Dollar Tree, $1.25 Tree, and in the makeup section. I don't know why I put that much on. I don't usually. That was an accident. Now for my concealers, I have this Born This Way concealer, this Becca Cosmetics concealer, and this new NYX concealer HD Studio Perfect concealer. So that's what I'll be using today. We'll go here to highlight, kind of brighten my under eye. And this, the finish of this one is absolutely beautiful. But I spent more on this than I would have just getting like the Dior concealer, which was less money, believe it or not. And then next is the NYX one, my other Too Faced one that I had, that was this color. It completely ran out, so I just threw it away. And this is also a very, very nice formula, a lot like this one, just a little less thick. Then the Becca Cosmetics, beautiful formula. It's the thickest one, but I feel like it has the best finish. And I just like to do like this gradient type, this gradient type thing on my face because it's kind of like how my face naturally colors. And then I'll just kind of spot conceal, which that Charlotte Tilbury kind of covered up a lot of blemishes that I have already. So, alright, I'm gonna let this sit for a little bit and then we'll blend it out. Okay, so I let this sit for a little bit, and I like to blend from lightest to darkest. So here I just kind of like pat it into place. And this is that trust the process, just trust the process. So I pat it into place, I kind of look up, and then sometimes I kind of drag it down by my nose a little bit, a little bit of the excess. And then I start to blend it into this shade here, which is like my true skin tone shade. And kind of blend that one in its place a little bit. And then I move into the Becca one, the darkest shade, and it's the thickest, so it really just stays in place when I blend it. And then to get any excess product, I'll go with my sponge. Tap that all into place. And just kind of bring up that other concealer up a little bit so there's no like straight line on my face. And that's what I do. So now for my powder, I use a lighter powder and a darker powder. This is My Skin Perfector by Essence loose setting powder, and this is Maybelline Fit Me powder. And one is lighter and one is darker, and you'll see what I mean when I start putting it on my face. I go in with my Shop Miss A powder puff, and then I just set on my concealer. And I don't really bake, but I do let it sit on my face a little bit. Like, I put a lot of powder and just try to like build it up as much as possible. And then while that's setting, my Maybelline Fit Me takes a brush, so I don't use the powder puff for that, my other one. And I will just go in with my brush and do like the bottom half of my face with a different setting powder. I don't use foundation. This is all I do is concealer and setting powder. Now I'll go back in with my powder puff and just press that in. I don't add anything extra to the puff. I just use what's already on my face and what was in the puff to just do the job for me. And then whatever's left, I will just do it like a little bit in the center. And a little bit over my nose. Because my nose, if I start sweating, like my nose sweats, it's weird. Like not my forehead or like this, my nose. It's weird. Then I'll take this brush and just a tiny bit of like extra powder. This feels like a lot of powder, but it's not. I'll just kind of like make this line seamless. Make it all go together. And I'll kind of hit my eyebrows so they don't look shiny. And get the sides of my nose a little bit blended in. And that's what I do. So now we're gonna blush and highlight. First, I'm gonna go with this AOA blush. Tap it in the cheeks. This one's really pretty, and I feel like it looks natural a little bit. Put my blush under here. I do a lot of blush on my nose. I'm trying to make sure it's even with the other side. I think it is. This is my Laura Mercier highlighter. Beautiful shade highlight number 1. I'm using my fan brush. This is very old 2000s, but it's okay. Use it to apply that. A very little amount. And I'll put some on the inner corners, but I am going to be using an eyeshadow here. I'll just put down a little base. So the true silver that I have is in this palette, and yeah, it doesn't get any truer than that. We're not gonna go overboard. So I'm just gonna get my brush and just dip like a tiny bit and wet it so I don't get any fallout. Silver was the move. Alright, now I'm gonna go in with this palette, with these 2 shades, and just finish up my under eye area with this eyeshadow brush. This side is thin, this side is for blending. I want to do a video using this and show you guys how good it is. It won't be in this video, but I'm gonna use this Thrive Cosmetics black eyeliner just to tight line my eyes. It's not very clean because I didn't want to tag on my eyes, but yeah. But the cool thing about this is one end is obviously like I was just using the liner, and then the other end is the sharpener, which most come like that. But then you also get this smudging tool, which you could use to smudge your eyeliner. Sorry, my back of my hand's covered with glitter. It's so cool, and I've used it so many times, not today obviously, but it works so cool. So I'm gonna just tightline my other eye, do my mascara, and we'll set the face and we'll be on our way. The NYX matte finishing spray, and it really works. I'm telling y'all, this stuff works. I need to buy another. Alright, I'm not gonna put on any lip gloss right now because I tried to get ready early so I could take a little nap because I'm a little bit tired. So we're gonna try to, that's what the whole purpose of this is, so this won't move while I'm sleepy. But yes, so thank you guys for joining me. Sorry it's been such a long time, but I'm so glad that you guys are still here. I hope that as we get closer to Christmas, you guys have a good Christmas, and I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. And yeah, stay tuned for the next video. Bye.